Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center filling out the middle. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Barnes looking around. Here's Siakam. Schroeder outside. Here's Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. Good on the triple. Schroeder's got his team on the board to start the game for Toronto.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here is Harris. Maxey in the corner. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Inside, Barnes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes. One shot.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Now here's Embiid. His last outing, he had 8 points. Almost, but it rolls out.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Siakam outside. To the inside. Achua, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Harris. From downtown, it's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Barnes. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the rejection by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Now Harris following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Embiid kicks to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Back to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Scotty Barnes picks one out.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill It's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
And Embiid drops them both.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's Barnes for three. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And there's the pass to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden gets the bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now, here's Siakam. Last game we saw him score 14. Passes it to Schroeder. Siakam inside. He's against Tucker. Shots good by Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Maxey against Anunoby. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closely. Here's Harden on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker a screen. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's rebounded by Schroeder. He's leading by 3. Pass to Siakam. Barnes outside. Back to Siakam. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Now here is Harris. Hasn't made one yet. Uncovered. A nice shot by Tucker.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Barnes. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Anunoby finds Siakam. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot. Schroeder off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to Chicago. Harden has a wide open look, and he hits it to tie the game up. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Philadelphia. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
We need you to dance loud right now for your North Side Crew.
And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Philadelphia also making some changes. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Back to Flynn. Trent outside. To the middle. Tries from 7. Barnes can't get it to go.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:21 left in the first quarter. Trent outside. The pass to Boucher. Lock at 6. Now Achua, guarded by Embiid. Barnes outside. Will it go? Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Melton against Trent. Embiid with the screen on Trent. They get a hand on it. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes outside. Back to Trent. There's the pick. There's the triple. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Harden. Reed out there with Oubre. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Melton in at the 2. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Dick.
Number 32, Otto Porter.
Boucher with a screen on Harden. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Bamba. Oubre outside. Passes to Harden. Good work defensively by Trent. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And again, no good by Toronto. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Melton passes to Harden. Free kicks to Oubre. Bamba setting the pick for Melton. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Reed. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, DA. And Toronto has possession. 76ers getting the bucket from 11 feet away. And again, Toronto no luck. Philadelphia leading by 4. And a two-break off the drive. Takes it off the glass.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity. With that 6th overall pick in 2018, Mo Bamba hasn't been a star, but is there some untapped potential?
I think so. You've got a shot blocker who can also space the floor from beyond the arc. That's a pretty good foundation to build on, Greg.
Here is Harden. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Goes up with a stripe. Again, Philadelphia.
The D has to know Harden is looking to shoot because that's what he does whenever he gets a chance, especially from the mid-range.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 6. Another miss by Siakam.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Pass to Melton. Back to Harden. And a lot of speculation, GA, of what would happen with Harden. As of now, he remains a Sixer.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a new landing place for him. Many thought the Clippers would go after Harden, but for the time being, he's going for another round with Philly.
That free throw good from Harden. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. OG Anunoby comes in for McDaniels, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Porter.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Siakam. From down in the low post, it goes. Siakam's got 8 points.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 6. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And here is Anunoby. Siakam, right side. No good. From deep, Harden drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Raptors trail by 9. Siakam, the bounce pass. Anunoby finds Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game. Maxey with the screen on Schroeder. Kicks it out to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. Joel Embiid. Too big.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And the Raptors call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
With some changes, Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam, and it's Barnes in for Trent. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. .157 left in the first half. Schroeder passes to Barnes. Over Harris. And again, no good by Toronto.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The pass to Embiid. Shoots over Achua. Embiid, no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Kicks to Anunoby. There's a screen. Passes it to Achua. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. A nice shot by Tucker. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Schroeder. From 11 feet away. Shot clock at 6. Achua, no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Harris passes to Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Boucher. Guarded by Tucker. Down low, here's Barnes. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Schroeder against Harden. Maxey with the screen on Schroeder. 1 second left. And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Toronto Raptors.
I mean, the tenacity was lacking, the fight, especially on the glass. They were getting moved around underneath like furniture. You know, when someone pushes you, you have to push back.
Yeah, figuratively you mean, or maybe not. You know, it's like getting someone pushes you or furniture. You lost me. And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Mavs are really hurting. They're missing Kyrie, and that hurts big time. His impact on the offensive end, his scoring, his controlling the pace, difficult things to live without.
Yeah, but this is a chance for the others to step up. Someone has to fill those shoes. Can't cry about it.
Yeah, but when you wear a size 6 and the guy wears 11, tell him it's not going to work.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 13. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Nobody near Barnes. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Harris. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harden's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the 76ers. Raptors trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Siakam's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And stolen by Achua. To the paint. The dunk by Achua.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Embiid finds Maxey. Offline from the top of the key. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Now, here's Siakam. 10 points for him. The shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got 12 in the game.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Toronto calls timeout.
And that means bringing all the noise you've got right now.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. James Harden, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Here's Siakam. He's got 12. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Schroeder outside. Pass to Achua. 6 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden with it. He's got 16. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Embiid inside, covered by Achua. Embiid no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Schroeder off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Maxey finds Embiid. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Steps back. Harden against Schroeder. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
And the pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Achua. Guarded by Embiid. Here's Siakam. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Philadelphia calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Pascal Siakam. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. Here's Melton. Good work defensively by Trent. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
The 76ers leading by 12. Throws it up high. Stolen. An even 3-on-3 break. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden the pass to Tucker. Yep, that one goes. Tucker's got 6 points.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
1:10 left in the 3rd quarter. Tipped away. Melton against Trent. Passes it to Harden. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
For your Raptors, Chris Boucher. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Barnes. McDaniels comes in for OG Anunoby. And Porter subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And he sinks the second. The 76ers leading by 13. 40 seconds left in the 3rd. Bamba. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Trent outside. Kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Siakam. And he uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
From deep, Harden. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam outside. Here's McDaniels. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Patrick Beverley out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Oubre, then it's Reed, and it's Bamba in at the center position. Trent gets the bucket.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Knocked away. Porter with the steal. Now Trent. Siakam, right side. Some solid defense from Reed.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that one's good. Beverly. Here's Siakam. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. McDaniels kicks to Siakam. And Bamba pulls it down. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16. Bamba, a screen on Porter. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Porter. On the clock. Here's Oubre. And right through it goes. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the Raptors call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Making a change here. Achiuwa's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Five to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, great score and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled him there with the pump fake.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
They throw good. Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Siakam hits them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Maxey against Trent. Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. Going inside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the 76ers lead by 9. Siakam against Harris. Screen by McDaniel. Siakam kicks to McDaniel. And the 3 off target.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now the pass to Oubre. The tray nailed from three-point land.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Trent against Maxey. The high post shot. And again, Toronto no luck. The 76ers leading by 12. Melton feeling it out a bit. Embiid sets the pick for Melton. Driving in.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, D'Anthony Melton, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Melton. And some changes here for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniels. OG Anunoby comes in for Porter. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. Then for the 76ers, P.J. Tucker comes in for Oubre. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. Melton hits them both. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Now Harris after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Inside, here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Raptors trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Knocks it loose. Anunoby kicks it over to Schroeder. Siakam outside. Hands it from downtown. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. Now here's Harden. Feeds to Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Schroeder against Harden. Embiid with the screen on Schroeder. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 20 points.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Siakam outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Schroeder with a screen on Harris. Here's Barnes.
I like the contest from Harris, doing anything he can to alter that shot.
It's good. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 19. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. .130 left in the fourth quarter. Trent can't hit. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Joel Embiid.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Embiid. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Embiid kicks to Reed. 4 on the clock. Over Porter. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Young's shot is off. So it's Philadelphia now. On the wing, Melton. Defended by Trent. Here's Melton. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.